We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those.
Something big about to happen. I hear the beat tapping. We some fly rhyming felines rapping on the track. Better yet, grab a gat, cause we hot like Enzo. Doors closed, windows up, cause that's the way we like to ride. Windy City hitting. Check mic 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Hey, what's up, Chicago? And welcome back to Speak Your Mind Radio. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, aka Mzhiphop. It's 7 a.m. in the morning. Y'all already know what time it is. It's my favorite time of the year, Halloween, known as the Day of the Dead. Yes, October 31st, 2023. Speaking of which, rest in peace and out-of-body experience to XXXTentacion, Juice WRLD, Tupac, Gangsta Boo, Young Dolph, Mac Miller, Billie Holiday, and to the honorable mention, Takeoff, aka Crunch Nick Caribal, from the hip-hop group The Migos, alongside his uncle Quavo and his first cousin Offset, which is what today's program is about. Yes, we will be reviewing Atlanta Offset new album he just dropped on October 13th, Friday the 13th to be exact. And of course, today I'm here reviewing at least 3 of his songs off the album Set It Off, just literally one day away from the death date of Takeoff. And he died last year, November 1st, 2022. So yeah, it's giving freaky vibes already, as you can tell, basically. Now, speaking of freaky vibes, that's one of Offset's tracks off Set It Off. It's called Freaky, featuring Offset's wife Cardi B. I think the song had a certain type of repertoire. It was definitely a hint to the relationship and marriage that Offset has with his wife. So let's take a listen, shall we? And by the way, if you're not tuned in to Spotify, it's free to get an account to listen to all these songs. It just makes it, a little bit more fun to listen. Let's go. Okay, so let's talk about Offset's album cover for Set It Off, which shows a screaming Offset, like dressed like Michael Jackson, with the black sequin suit, the one glove, high water pants, and sparkly white socks, getting blown away from an explosion of a building. And the camera angle to me is awesome, because it looks like it's backwards. You just gotta look at the album cover. The album Set It Off has been delayed for really like a long time because Offset had legal battles with Quality Control Records that was eventually settled. And then also he was dealing with the death of Takeoff too. That's a lot, y'all. Let me just say something. That name, quickly, Quality Control Records, it sounds like some spooky-ish from They Clone Tyrone. Like they trying to control the music that we listen to, and make us feel like if what we hear is out of control, what we feel and do is out of control too, The title of Offset's new album is, it's called Set It Off. Like, I've never literally seen so much violence in all my life. I've never seen so many bank robberies, so much added fuel to the the fire that's already going on, people having arguments and wanting to literally pull out a weapon and harm people. There's been a lot of previous Halloween parties and people going on with masks and shooting people and stuff like that. It just gives off funny vibes off the 90s. When that movie came out with Queen Latifah and Jada Pinkett Set It Off. You know what I'm saying? It was the first taste of those bank robberies. It's been bank robberies left and right. I stay like, you know what I'm saying, Illinois, so I know what's going on and everything. It's really crazy. And again, it feels more like a purge going on under surveillance because there's cameras everywhere, all over the world. So rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? Let me get off that. Rest in peace to Michael Jackson. He died with some of the world's innocence, literally, because this world is messed up, man. It's sad out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? It's more than shocking. It's a thriller. Anyway, moving on to the next single. On Offset's Set It Off project, it's my favorite joint. It's called Say My Grace. So Offset and Travis Scott, like, they literally tore this track up. It was very explosive, you know what I'm saying? After months and months of them teasing it online, finally to be announced that this will be a full single on Set It Off, Say My Grace. Thank God. Let me see. The video for Say My Grace was actually first previewed on IG Live on April 5th. Then Offset was actually brought out on Travis Scott's set in Rolling Loud in Thailand, which is where the actual video of Say My Grace was shot. What I particularly like about this track, Say My Grace, is the haunting effects of beats in the background, like an introduction to Black Dracula in a sense, or the appearance of the Phantom at the opera. You know what I'm saying? I was getting all those types of vibes. It was really cool. I believe this is one of the most popular songs on Offset's Set It Off. The song is basically Say My Grace is about the consequences of speaking your mind and, fearing getting canceled. And he also, Offset also addresses the many unknown questions of his life, like losing his grandmother to cancer and even the uncomfortable fact of the death of Takeoff. Travis Scott speaks both literally and figuratively on his track Say My Grace, on his many accomplishments and his success and his coping mechanisms, like his faith and his constant meditation. Hence Utopia. I had to say it. The track Say My Grace is expressing gratitude, reflection, and acknowledgement of both challenges and success. So bon appetit to Say My Grace, period. The next track, y'all, I really like on Offset's new album, Set It Off, is called Fan, Fan, which serves as the second single from Set It Off. In the beginning of the song, Offset is singing about a relationship that didn't work out, and the second verse is like full of flames, where he unleashes his fury on all the opposing people in his life that doubted him, including different women. No, he's basically releasing the toxicity of relationships out of his plan, his well-being, his life. I would also check out the visual for Offset's track Fan, where he deliberately channels Michael Jackson during his heyday, like Thriller, Smooth Criminal, and I love the way Offset moves like pure butter with his immense dance moves. Okay. Like, you don't really see too many rappers dancing in their videos, but he had it down pat because it was really challenging. I mean, not challenging. He was really channeling Michael Jackson's spirit. It was cool. I like that. I don't know. That was a good you know what I'm saying, a good video. Now, I'm gonna say this. Okay, y'all. Overall, I will give this album 5 mics for lyrical content, creative visuals, creative album, creative features, and most importantly, the purpose of Set It Off, which according to Offset himself, was heavily inspired by the king of pop himself, Michael Jackson. Offset has been working 2 years for the release of this album, Set It Off. So it's like his own personal way of making amends to his healing journey. You know what I'm saying? It's very challenging. Like I told you, he's lost a lot of people up until this point. Like, that's serious. You know what I'm saying? So the music has been there to help him cope through all these adversities that he's been going through. You know what I'm saying? And it's also, you know what I'm saying, like a little Dear John letter, so to speak, to his fans and his supporters for the work, the embodiment of work that he's put into this project. Set It Off, you know. Wait a minute. I can't go nowhere without mentioning this track. I'm sorry, boo. This whole album dope though. I mean, it's more than dope. It's extraordinary. But I can't go nowhere without this. This honorable mention feature on Offset, Set It Off album is the track Princess Cut. Yes, which is another popular single. Let me just say, I'm rooting for Chloe because she brings so much spice to this track. Lyrically, I'm dumbfounded, okay, by her particular flow, the cadence in her voice, baby. She literally says, I call all the plays. You go when I say. I run and you chase. You feel in love. You fell in love with the taste. Make me feel good in the midnight. You spoil me, make me come every damn time. Baby, overall, this album get honey, 1 out of 10, definitely a 10. Yes, period. You can listen to this whole album, Set It Off, up and down without missing a beat. You can listen to the whole album straight through. And it's so many features like Future. Oh my god, y'all. Check this freaking album out. It is to die for. You know, I'm just getting a little spooky here because it's Halloween. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, I'm signing in, y'all. And I'm telling you, if you ain't heard Offset, Set It Off, baby. Go set it off in your mind and get explosive, period. Okay? I love you guys so much. This is Mzhiphop out, period. Y'all have a good, spooky, grueling Halloween, darling.